The new year is a time for new beginnings. And if you have a list of New Year's resolutions going, here are a couple you can actually keep. Live each day to the fullest and believe in yourself. That is the advice of our guest today, Clint Arthur, Wharton Business School graduate, best-selling author, and achievement expert. Hi.
Hello there.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you.
So good to have you. I'm so glad you're here today because, you know, the new year does mean resolutions. That's what we think about. And you have developed a formula, which is really important for amazing New Year's resolutions. So what is it?
That is alive. If you want to really be alive this
Yes.
year, you have to use the alive formula, which is awareness that you want to make changes, that you really want to make those changes.
Yes, you have to
Not
be
just
aware
because
of
your
that.
grandmother wants you to make them. You have to make them.
It's true.
Let go of the past mistakes and failures. We've all failed in our resolutions before, but don't let that hold you back. Inspire yourself with really big dreams, because it's the big dreams that are going to get you out of bed in the morning.
True.
And visualize how to make those big dreams happen. You can't just say it. You got to write down the plans. You got to think how to make it happen, and energize yourself with three-dimensional energy, which includes physical energy you get from good exercise and rest. Your mental energy from hanging out with like-minded people, and spiritual energy from reading inspirational quotes in the morning, like my favorite one from General George Patton: accept the challenges so that you can feel the exhilaration of victory.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, that's how you come alive.
You are good. I love this formula.
Oh,
I'm
thank you.
totally going to be thinking about this, and I like how you put it into alive so we can all think about it and remember what it is. And you also say that there are 3 resolutions that we should never make.
Oprah Winfrey would never make a resolution to lose weight.
Right,
Okay?
you're right.
Because that
never works.
It's a takeaway.
It's true.
You don't want to take away in your resolutions. You want to add. So instead of losing weight, you should make a resolution to achieve a bikini body, so that when you're
like that, by
strutting
the
your
way.
stuff at a tropical resort like the beautiful pools of Las Brisas in Acapulco, right? That is going to keep you in the gym in February, because you're going to be shooting for that big goal in November.
I love the way you think about it. So it's something that motivates you and gives you something to aspire for, rather than something that you're going to look back and feel like you failed at, right?
Charlie Sheen would make a resolution to quit smoking.
Right.
Okay?
Right.
But I used to smoke, and it was my favorite thing. I wouldn't want to quit smoking, but I would want to free myself from nicotine, so that when I kissed my soulmate, I could have beautiful, fresh breath.
Wow, this is a great way to think about it.
Yeah, it really is.
It's really turning around the mindset to think in the positive rather than the negative.
When you do it like this, keeping your New Year's resolution is as easy as drinking a glass of water.
I like water, and we should be drinking a lot more of it, shouldn't we? Look at, I love it. And is that one of your resolutions? More water? Would you recommend?
Absolutely.
Yes.
That helps with everything that you need to do.
Well, let me ask you this, and obviously putting it into those terms that you just said definitely makes a difference. But why do you think so many resolutions fail?
Well, it has to do with the way you phrase it. It really does.
It really does,
We speak our lives into existence. The thoughts we think and the words that come out of our mouth create the lives that we lead.
And that kind of is a lot about the basis of the law of attraction, too. What we put out there, we get back.
Yep, and that's why I'd like to give all of your viewers a free gift of my book, The Greatest Book of All Time.
I love the name, by the way.
It's a 52-week personal transformation experience, and they can download it for free at my website, 2013alive.com. That's 2013alive.com.
Okay, I'm a viewer of New Mexico Style because I'm right here right now, so I hope I get to have the book too.
Absolutely.
And I have to ask you this, because you know you give great ideas, great ways of thinking, but let's be realistic and tell me, how can we stay motivated and how can we stay energized to follow through on these resolutions?
I would say the biggest tip that you can do is to create a little group.
Okay.
And share your resolutions with each other.
Be accountable.
And hold each other accountable and support each other. That's that mental energy of associating with like-minded people. And all of you get a copy of The Greatest Book of All Time for free together, and go through the 52 weeks of the experience together.
That's a great
and
idea.
watch your lives change and blossom and have the greatest year of your life.
I love that. I mean, I really think that this is a year, I've really noticed that even through social media, people are really excited about change and transformation and making this a better year, because it was. I mean, let's be honest, no matter what happened in your personal life, 2012 overall was a rough year for a lot of people. So I think people are looking forward to being inspired and energized. And I think this is a great way to do it. Let's remind them one more time how they can find out more about their book.
Just go to www.2013alive.com. And that'll help you to really come alive, because it's up to you. You know, like I was talking with Jack and Jill, they're coming on pretty soon to talk about doggy resolutions. And Jill was telling me how it's really up to each individual to make it happen for themselves in their life, in their career, in their fitness, in their spiritual energy, in your mind. You have a choice every single day. Are you going to be happy and up today? Are you going to go for it, or are you going to bemoan the fact that unemployment is still above 7%?
Right,
you
right.
know?
You have the opportunity to make that choice every single day. And I have to take that advice from you, because I know we all say it, but we don't always put it into action. And this is great advice. What's your major resolution this year?
My major resolution is the bikini body. I'm telling you. I just
but you're not wearing it. You just want to look at the bikinis in your other bathing.
I had the greatest vacation of my life at Las Brisas a couple months ago, and I'm going back in November, and I want to be in great shape when I'm at the pools.
Okay, maybe I'll be there too.
I hope so. That'd be awesome.
I'm hoping. Thank you so much for being here. It's been a pleasure, and Happy New Year to you.
Thank you.
I'm taking your advice for sure.